Joe Beck was an amazing man.
More people knew him than they knew the elected officials. They knew Joe Beck. And if Joe Beck said it, then, it ought to be done.
He not only was first African-American in senior staff position in the city and director of his department, but he was also a big figure in the community of Greenville. His
main focus, you do your work, and everything else will be fine.
I mean, he was an expert on every neighborhood in the city. I mean, he knew everyone. He didn't have like a computer file or index file, but you named a street in Greenville, and he knew 2 or 3 of the people on that street, no matter where you did. I used to test him all the time. Hey, what about the so-and-so road? He knew who lived on that street, and he had it all figured out. He was always people-focused.
And he would always let me know if there was somebody in my neighborhood who needed something.
You go out and you serve others, and he really believed in volunteerism. You serve the community. And that's what Dr. King stood for, serving the community as well.
And when the weather got cold, he was a one-man social service agency. We kept a number of coal and wood down at the Public Works Department, which is on the site of Unity Park today. And everyone knew that in time of cold weather, you could come down there for some free firewood.
He was a member of St. Anthony. So with that, you would have coat drives, shoe drives, things for children, especially during Christmas. It was all about serving people.
And I just loved him because of that attitude. Everybody's job is important. Dr. King's dream was that all people would work together. As part of that, what better way to work together than to have a meal together?
So we started out with sanitation workers, but it grew and incorporated the city as a whole, which is a good thing.
And it grew and grew to what we have today, which is really our only event where everyone in the city, all departments, people from the City Hall building and people from every department around the city come together in one place, and that's for the Dr. King commemorative breakfast.
My dad was very big on treating everyone with dignity. And so this was treating him with dignity, yes.
Not only is his memory still alive, but his actions still resonate. The idea that we do come together and break bread on this day and honor Dr. King, and we know who brought us together for the first time, and that was Joe Beck.
He had a true loving spirit. And then he carried that beloved community concept until his dying day.
We worked and everybody worked together. We learned through him. Be respectful. You're serving the public. So, and that reflects back to the city of Greenville. So no matter what your job is, do it well. Do it with pride.
But Joe Beck understood that he was a pioneer, and he made sure that he set a great example for everybody.